Good evening. Welcome to Saturday. How are we all? Welcome one and all. The weekend has arrived. About freaking time, because last week was long. Well, it wasn't. The last 2 days of last week were really long for me, but how are we? Welcome to the stream. Who have we got in today? Hello Slurpee. Hello Sue. Hello Nigel. Hello Orf. Hello Baldy Wookie. Hello everyone, and thank you Nigel for dropping over a like in the YouTubes. Thanks very much. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello Orf. You'll have to forgive me if I'm a little bit kind of fuzzy today. The sun looking like it wants the cat's butt to confess. I've had a headache like all day. It's only kind of really just gone. So yeah, just have to forgive me if I'm a little bit kind of like ugh today. It's been yeah, it's been there all freaking day. It's been annoying. But hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry, welcome to the perfectly heinous and ludicrously lavish Ubiquitous Syndicate, which is also known as yeah. Snacking on some spring rolls. Love that. Love some spring rolls. What's this one do? Give me the spring rolls. Now. Oh. That was wrong button. I meant to say now. Okay, let's go. So. Yeah, the sun's not in my eyes. I got my blind closed a little bit. I need to keep it open because it gets feckin' hot in here. And I want the, you know, a bit of thing going around. Okay. Okay. So, runs away with spring rolls. Today, I didn't know really what to do today, but I think we might just kind of continue doing a little bit of the bits and bobs we do with Dragonwilds. Probably head back over to that, the swamp place and see if we can find the what's it called, the thing, the weird stuff that I'm after. And also we should go to the OG swamp and try and kill that demon thing and see what that does, if it does anything at all, because there's 2 of them now and we know where they both are. So I want to try and kill it. Last time it murdered me. I did manage, I got a good amount of damage done to it, but it inevitably killed me, and I'd like to know if we can actually kill it. Oh, I'd love a batch of spring rolls. I just had a really good, like, well, I guess what can I call it? Fish dinner? I don't know if that's what you call it, but it was really good. It was nice. And now I've got a tea, and I'm enjoying my tea. How's everyone's days been? How's everyone's Saturday going? Pretty chill. I've got next week off, so I'm looking forward to a bit of a chill thing. Tomorrow, I need to do some, like, I should probably do some interview prep tomorrow. Ugh. CBA, but I need to do it. I just can't be bothered because it's just applying and interviewing for jobs is such a freaking palaver. Like it's such an ordeal. But I've got to do it, unfortunately. But we'll think about that tomorrow. I can't bother to do it today. I'll do some, like, I don't know. I'll get ChatGPT to help me, to be honest. I think it'd be good to try and kind of like get it to, you know, give me some kind of, you know what I mean? But yeah. Hello, Captain Denton. Job hunting, it does suck. Yes, it's probably one of the worst things you can do. In a first world country, it's one of the worst things a person can have to kind of do, you know, that's illegal. It's just such a pain in the ass. The hoops you have to jump through and the effort you have to go to. Especially if it ends up being a no and you've put a shit ton of effort into it, you're just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Because then it kind of, if you do all that effort and then it doesn't go anywhere, the kind of momentum just feels like it stops, and it's just like, you know what I mean? It's draining. It's a whole freaking job in its own right. But yeah, you should just look at the mares. I know, right? It's this. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if on paper it seems fine, and you've chatted to the person, it seems fine, and yeah, all right, have have one or two with a couple of different people in the organization. But if everything lines up and seems fine, then why do I need to go through what 4 different interviews and all this kind of stuff? And it's just, yeah, it's long, especially when they get you to do a thing. But yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry you've been having to deal with that for a year and a half. Yeah, I've been doing it now for I don't even know. At least 6 months to a year, probably. I have a job, obviously, which is great, but it's just, it's just long, isn't it? Yeah. Fingers crossed to get my number 1 choice. I mean, I don't know where my number 1 choice would be, but I'm currently being interviewed, so which is good. Last week, over the last 2 weeks, I've applied for, I think it was 17 jobs. 4 of them got back to me. One of them was Lego. I didn't get the Lego one, but that's fine because I couldn't be bothered to deal with the the traveling to London, as was the discussion last stream. Yeah, they got back to me like yesterday or something like that. I just saw the email. I was like, all right, whatever, fine. It just amazes me sometimes when you are like absolutely fully qualified to do something. If anything, you're overqualified, and then it's always, yeah, we're not going with you. We found someone else that's got better qualifications and better experience. It's like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? It's so annoying. It's just, yeah, the job world it's shit. It's not fun. I wouldn't recommend it. Do your due diligence when it comes to job hunting and going through the interview process and whatever. So, anyways, here we are. Oh yeah, last time we were dicking around with this fucking thing, weren't we? It seems to be working, so I'm just gonna ignore it. But today I've got 9 anti-poison potions, which we can get involved with. We're gonna go back down here and see if we can figure out where this stuff is. I guess we could probably go up into that. Last time we went into this thing and we're dicking around there. We could also probably go to the swamp. I think I might go to that one and then run down and go and see if we can beat up that demon thing that was there, because that was kind of fun. It seems decent. You probably have to be either qualified or even overqualified. Oh yeah, no, it is literally, it is exactly that. They are like the employers. It's very much an employer market right now. Yeah, it's very much an employer market. Like, they've got absolute free reign as to who they want to dick around. And it is very common. It's not just you. So it's 100% a them problem. So I can confirm that one. Anybody who is applying is also going through the same absolute bollocks. So, like, do not think at any point that it is something that you are doing wrong, because it absolutely is not. It's just, unfortunately, it's very much an employer's market right now, where they have absolute free reign on who they employ, and what they make you do. And it sucks. It really, really does suck. Yeah. Harvested from bloodwood trees found in the toxic swamp of Gornfell. Well, that's what we've got to go and try and figure out what we find today. I also should make some of these as well and get them hanging upstairs, but we'll figure that one out later today. But yeah, it's bollocks. The whole freaking thing is an absolute pain in the ass. As the dude who created a specific programming language 5 years prior to him, he didn't qualify because he didn't have 10 years experience using that program. That's the other thing, right? It's the amount of, like, you know, I've looked at a lot of different jobs. I've gone through multiple different avenues. I've looked at multiple different kind of levels when it comes to, like, entry and all this kind of stuff. And the amount of insane expectation that comes with it is mind-boggling. It's actually mental. Like, the expectations is just insane. Hang on, raw beast, raw rat, onion, and shocking plant bulbs. Let's take like some of the, like, like some of the like requirements are just absolutely mad. Like it will be things like oh, you need to have X amount of experience in this field. It's like you're applying for what is basically an entry-level job. It is an entry-level job, and it's like you need 5 years experience in this field. You're just like, who the freaking hell has who has 5 years experience in certain fields like that, and two, like, if they do have that, they're not going to be going for that job because it's wildly under what they are currently doing. Basically, what is happening is employers are trying to get super qualified people into entry-level jobs so they don't have to pay them as much. That's basically what it is. Like, the world is in such a point at the moment that you either hire in somebody who is very qualified and then you're having to pay them for that, as you should be, or you generate a job that is entry level, but then you put some wacky requirements for it, and you basically force people. I'm gonna go try and attack this guy with a knife, and then you force people to basically have to have or have to get into the role at a really low level. Oh, this knife's actually pretty good. I just absolutely destroyed this guy. And it's mental. It's absolutely insane. Aha! Nice. This is a good excuse to get my my attack up. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like offer minimum wage, and that's the other thing, right? And then they're surprised they're struggling to fill a job because they're offering minimum wage, and the expectation of it is ridiculously high. It's like, no, I'm not going to be doing. You know, I have X number of years of experience in this role. I'm absolutely not going to be doing that job for that amount of money. And it's like, and they're surprised. And they're surprised that they're struggling to, like, find the people. Even though they're underpaying like crazy. Like, underpaying like crazy and over-expecting like mad. And it's absolutely mind-boggling. It really is. It's kind of hilarious at the same time. Yeah. Oh, they claim that you're being late. People are lazy. Yeah. Yeah. Stranger's excuse for not getting hired. You are competent and clever, but my team is not, so hiring you would cause trouble. Yeah, that's just making up reasons to not hire someone, isn't it? Like, when you hear stuff like that, you're just like, what, then why are you hiring? Like, and it's always like another one of the worst like reasons to not hire someone is, oh, you're overqualified for the role. Yeah, I'm aware, like, but you know, the job market is that bad that I'm having to apply for jobs of this level. And then they're like, oh, you're overqualified. I don't give a shit. Like, and what's your point? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then like, why not fire incompetence then? Yeah. It's just mad. The world we live in right now is just insane. It's just wacky. It is just it's insane. Like, I'm genuinely, you know, I am fully on board with doing as much as I can to try and get this job. I absolutely want out of where I currently am. Ooh, a cruel goblin blade. That's new. Oh, interesting. I'm absolutely, like, I've got a lot of these unique weapons I've been getting from these goblins. You know, I'm absolutely wanting to be out of the job that I'm in. I'm very grateful that I've been selected for, you know, for the interview and stuff. That's fantastic. I will, you know, the woman really liked me, and she was super interested in the experience I had and everything I heard about the job. I was like, you know, okay, I feel like I can probably bring a lot to this, and I feel like I genuinely think I've got a good chance. I just want to make sure I make a good enough effort. Okay, we're going to try and fight this guy in a minute. A good enough effort to hope that it makes them want me to carry on with the interview process, you know. Right, we're going to try and battle this thing. How much damage are we doing? Oh, okay, we're doing some damage. We're doing more than we did, I think. Okay, if we do this, it should go and attack that. Lovely. I've got to be careful when he does its teleport, though. Okay, we're doing it really... It's almost on half health. It seems to also be staggered, which is fantastic. Although he's going to come after me shortly, I think. Yeah, here he comes. Although, is he stuck? Maybe. I've got to be ready to dodge. Oh, no, I actually think he might be stuck. Okay, I think this was much easier. We just wiped the floor with this guy this time. There we go, we got him. I have no idea what this drops. If anything useful at all. Monstrous fangs? Oh, okay, we got quite a few different things. We got abyssal spine. We got abyssal ashes. And we got monstrous fangs. Large fangs used in creating deadly weaponry. You have better qualifications than the boss. Like, it's just insane. Like it's yeah. I know I go on about it all the time, and it's a you know a constant freaking subject, and I apologize for that, but it's just mad. Yeah, I've heard about that. There was a guy that got denial because he asked. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, the whole point of the interview is you're interviewing each other. It's not just the employer interviewing you. You are also interviewing the employer, because at the end of the day, they need you far more than you need them. They are hiring you, and it's like, and it's just mad when you ask some basic questions. Like, oh, I don't like that because he was interested in how much he gets paid. Therefore, to them, it's like, oh, he doesn't value whatever mystery value that we have in the business, you know. It's like, and it is, it's insane. Well, yeah, I guess there's a silver lining to a lot of things, right? Or, I'm sorry that you have to deal with stuff like that, you know. And I hope you're okay. But at the same time, yeah, there's a silver lining to a lot of things. But yeah, it's mad. We are in a very strange... This is good. I'm getting loads of Howlander, actually. This is actually really convenient because I need a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, we're in a really weird world right now. But yeah, I'm hoping, obviously, it all goes well, and it can, you know, and it goes the way I want it to go. That would make my life a lot easier. You know, more cash, more, you know, more time at home. In fact, all of the time at home and all this kind of stuff, and it would be much better. Everything about it would be infinitely better. Wait, abyssal spine. Oh, abyssal spine. I wonder if this has got something to do with the whip. Because you could get an abyssal whip in RuneScape. That was one of the weapons you could get. And it was really freaking good. I wonder if that is one of the items. I wonder if we kill the other one, if we'll get like the plans or something. Or if we keep coming back and killing them, if we'll get plans them, because that could, I wonder. That would be very cool if the abyssal whip was in this game. That is like, yeah, a whip. That was like an iconic RuneScape weapon, that was. What the hell is all going on over here, look? Oh, that's good. No, I'm glad you're on the right kind of path, I suppose, or. Hey, Topkin. Good evening. All right, let's head back home. Drop all this stuff off. Oh yeah. Okay, this is good because I got a really good excuse to just keep doing damage with my my knife here, while I try and build up my attack, so I can get the thingamajig. Don't even acknowledge that you wrote to them. Yeah, this is the thing, right? Like I've started. It's bad, but because it's like obviously it's not great to do it, but I've genuinely just started using AI to write a lot of stuff, like a lot of like cover letters and things like that. Because like again, the expectation from employers is that you fill in, you know, you send off your CV or your resume or whatever you want to call it. And now you have to also, you know, you'll upload it to their website. Or can you now fill in all of the information that's already on your CV, please, onto our website? Right, okay, so we're now doing data entry. Oh, and can you also submit a cover letter for this individual job? You know, for this individual job that you've done. Okay, great. And now do that 17 times a day. It's like there's no freaking time in the day to do that kind of shit, but like the expectation's there. That's what you're supposed to do. And it's mad. It's just like, and then they're like, oh, we don't like it when people do AI. Then stop making them do it that way. Then stop forcing their hand, because people don't have the time or the capacity in their day to dick around doing it any other way. like, what do you expect? What do you actually expect somebody to do? You want them to actually write all this out individually and you know, do all of this like, oh, I will, you know, bend over backwards for you, but you won't do the same for me, kind of thing, you know. So I've started doing it. I've started being like, right, okay, if this is what the expectation is, that I'm going to write it, I'm going to have it written for me, because I don't have the time to do this individually. I'll be here all freaking year. And none of the applicants will be rejected by AI anyway. Exactly. Exactly. So why do you expect the applicants to put the effort in if you're just going to go put them through AI anyway? Like, it's opposing standards, isn't it? It's absolutely opposing standards. Yeah, AI has absolutely, you know, it has completely revolutionized the way we do stuff. Especially like menial tasks and whatever. In both good and bad ways. Anyone who's applying for a job knows that you're putting them through AI because there's too many people applying for the job. So the employer kind of has to do it. Kind of like has to do it because there's, you know, they haven't got the time of the day to not do it that way. But then will complain when people submit using AI. Like, it's just, and you're like, hang on, what's with the double standards? It's that kind of thing, isn't it? So, and it's really bizarre. That wolf might cause me a problem in a bit. We're gonna have to try and take out these guys first. Oh, I could have just confused one of them, couldn't I? I always forget I've got that. It's fine, I've already murdered one of them. I definitely want to keep picking up these bags then, because we seem to keep getting weaponry from them, and it's really handy. I didn't actually check the one we just got, actually. I do want to keep picking up onions, though. Bunch over there. But yeah, AI fascinates me. I think it's super interesting. It's very cool. The difference is crazy. You know, the differences that you can, the things that you can do, but. I get why some people don't like it. I completely understand that. Whereas if you send your CV in a letter written in cursive 1800 style, would that get their attention? Yeah, probably. It probably would do, yeah. I've seen, like... I've not had to actually physically hire anybody, personally, but, like, I've been involved with it a little bit, and I've seen some of the stuff that people do to try and catch your attention. Sometimes they're on, like, bright yellow things, and... The thing is, though, right? I don't think... So... So the difference being nowadays is that when you apply for a job, it's all done digitally. So... It doesn't really, like... Whether it's bright yellow, or fluorescent green, or white, it doesn't matter, because it's no longer... Yeah, okay, the person will first glance at it, and they'll go, oh, it's yellow, that's fun. But that's kind of it. It's no longer in a stack of CVs where it stands out all of the time. Every time you glance at those applications, you see the bright yellow one every single time. Whereas now it's just, they're just folders on a screen. You know, they're files on a screen, and it doesn't have the same impact as it probably once did. Which is another really interesting thing. It's quite fascinating how it you know, ebbs and flows and shifts about. But yeah, all that will just be thrown out because, like, oh, there's the other one. I'm gonna go fight him now, actually. But yeah, it's really strange. This could be a high level. This one might be harder to kill. So let's just be ready. It looks bigger, I'm not gonna lie. I also don't seem to be... Okay. Oh no, he's the same level. Ah, that was close. Okay, yeah, go to that. Okay, problem is, he is actually attacking the other things. This could be much more... Oh no, we have staggered him though. We can stagger him, which is good. And hopefully, I can last another 20... Oh shit, I don't know what I just did then. If I can last another 20 odd seconds... Oh shit, here he comes. Okay, if I can just dodge when he does stuff like that. I just need to make sure I'm dodging when he does that. Oh, that was close. Okay. I should be fine. If I now do... Oh shit. What is this? Oh god. Oh! I need to use this. Now do that, and we should be fine. You should attack that now. Okay, we're good. Bit more of a little bit harder this one. Yay, we got him. What do we get? Hard leather again, monstrous. Okay, we got the same stuff. Okay, so we haven't yet unlocked the whatever all this stuff is for, I don't think. So let's carry on through the swamp because we got to make our way over towards this thing. See if we can figure out where this blood comes from. I'll grab some of this while I'm here. But yeah, it's a tough old slog applying for jobs, and honestly, I'd hope that you all don't have to do it. Genuinely do. All hope that you haven't got to get involved with it because it is just a monumental pain in the ass. I have absolutely no idea how I get up here. I do not remember. Is that a route there? Possibly. Oh, okay. That's weird. No, it is not. I think it's... Oh, it's up and around that direction, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, it's tough. It is actually genuinely difficult. And it's stressful as well. It doesn't help. The situation anyway is stressful, and then applying for jobs is stressful. It's just like a vicious cycle. Okay, this is a problem. We got big old idiot after me now. It's fine. Let's use this. Let's do that. This is good because the more we can stagger, the less it does. Yeah, I mean, like, art is... Okay, art, fine. I understand people's... I personally am fascinated by AI art. I'm fascinated that a computer can generate a pretty detailed image at times based on what I just say. I genuinely... That's incredible. And I have used it, and it helps. Because I can't afford to pay artists and whatever. It's never as good as what an artist can do, of course, and I don't deny that. But... I have used it, and it is helpful. I could show you some later on that I have personally used, and it has been really useful for me personally to be able to use that, because it means that okay, I cannot find this particular thing that I'm looking for. How much time have I got? Okay, a minute left. I can't find the particular thing I have in mind. Let's see if I can just generate it through AI, which is cool, which is really handy. But at the same time, if I am needing something doing that, well, I can do it, but if I tell an AI to do it, it's going to be much quicker. And I know it's going to be tailored based on how I've written something. So, for example, I could just upload my CV to, like, ChatGPT and say, can you please write a cover letter for this job? And then you paste in the job description. And it will take both things and go, okay, this is what you've described to me as what you've done. And this is what I have written for you. And it saves hours and hours of time. And like I say, if you're just going to get put through a freaking AI anyway, like if the employer isn't going to make the effort to read it anyway, and it's going to go through an AI to check that I actually qualify for stuff, or that it's, in some capacity I qualify for it, then I don't think I should be having to go out of my way to write stuff. I am playing by myself, yes. Hello, Triggs. So I genuinely don't think I should have to go and make all of the effort. That's probably going to be the big ash tree right there, isn't it? Because I don't think it's fair. I think that assumption and that attitude is completely called for. I think it's completely acceptable. Thank you for the follow, Triggs. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Good evening. All right, there's a lot of bad guys up here. Let's be careful. Not bothered. Toad flat. Oh, I got toad flats on there yet. Ow, you son of a bitch. All right. Let's keep an eye out for anything interesting up here, but I think this is probably where the sap is going to be. It's probably from this tree here. Let's take out all the idiots first. Okay, that was close. You just really start playing the game. It is a fantastically good fun game, isn't it? It is really good. I'm looking forward to September when the next update comes out. I can't come soon enough for me. Okay, we're going to search around here and make sure there's no chests and stuff that I need to loot. Not too bothered about the toad flax and snapdragon at the moment. There's a big guy up there. What if we can... it's probably a bit late, but what if we could have... confuse that guy. Maybe we should try. Because I actually don't know if I can. Confuse. What if we can do it to this dude? Or if he's too high of a level? Oh no, I think we can. Nice. Off you go, mate. Go and do thy bidding. Oh shit. Do you want to come this way for a second and you two fight each other? Yes! Fight, my pretties, fight. I'm surprised there's no chests up here, you know. This is actually going to be mildly underwhelming. Unless they're, like, dotted around somewhere else. I thought this might have been one. Okay, I'm probably going to have to beat him up because he's going to cause a problem in a minute. The nice thing is, while he's confused, he doesn't do anything. So I can just attack him. Like, it's really convenient. Expansion packs in the game? Yeah, no doubt. The next update is September, which is supposed to add things like archery and whatnot. Really enjoying what they've done with Magic so far. Like, genuinely really enjoying what they've done with Magic so far. Okay, let's just undo all of these to make sure there's nothing we're missing. What kind of a character are you playing as? How are we doing? 110 seconds still left. Might be worth going back into that, back down into the thing and see if we can find out what we were supposed to get. Do I have to mine this? Nope, an axe. Two-handed sword, nice. Is it easy for me to go down? Maybe. Right, we have the sap finally. It's only taken me 17 years to find it, but we do have it. I'll try and grab a few, because I don't know how much of it we actually need. I feel like it's only one, but I'll grab a couple of pieces. The bloodwood sap. And then we're going to have a quick look in there to see if there's any chests. And then we're still good. We've got another 7 of these things. I picked up loads of Haralander, so we can make more of the poison. Whatever they're called in a minute. Have I got this one or not? Yes. Yeah, I'm really surprised there isn't any chests up here. We'll try that big tent, but I'm quite surprised there's none up here. This is the kind of perfect place to have something, you know? Oh, wait, we should probably also check up there. We can get... Yeah, we're probably going to have to parkour our way up there. You discovered iron. Nice. I'll have to show where my house is in a minute. It's not too far from a bunch of iron veins. Right. I guess we're going to go up here. What if we can get up onto that? Because that looks like you can mine through that. Okay, not quite, but I think if we go up these first, we'll be alright. Forge is going to make me use a bunch of my my stuff, but I've got loads of it. It's not big deal, really. All right, I think we can mine through this. This looks breakable. Lovely. Oh, okay, cool. There's a chest. Right, let's move that. I'm gonna delete. I'll delete the stone. I'm gonna delete this random singular toad flax I've got. How do I like the building? Oh, the building's good. Yeah, the building's decent. It's wait, blood. Oh, pattern blood blight cape. That's fun. Building's good. Yeah, I've played a lot of different survival games in my time. It's not the best building I've ever experienced in a survival game, but it is good. What this cape does, I'm assuming it's a design. Just kind of green. They're all kind of similar colors, really. Yeah, it's good. It's not the best I've ever experienced, but it is very good still. Considering, you know, it is good. All right. I think we'll go over that way, and I think we can get up there. I don't even know if there is a chest even up there. Oh, maybe we can go via the tree. I don't know. Let's jump over to this first. Okay, there's nothing in there. Oh, but that was a good jump, Che. Well done. I don't even know if... do you know what? I actually don't think there's anything even up there. But we'll check. Oh, okay. That was higher than anticipated. Oh, that's unfortunate. This would be a perfect place to put a chest, but never mind. Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, we got one chest. Not actually where I thought the chest was going to be, but we got a chest. And we did get a cape out of it. Again, not that I particularly care about the capes, but that's, you know, that's fine. Okay, let's pop down here. It's probably going to hurt a little bit, but oh well. That's fine. And I'm not seeing any other obvious locations. Now, the only thing I want to double check is I might pop back into the, I might pop back into the thing that's here, the dungeony thing. And double check that, because I'm pretty convinced there's more to that than I've actually seen. Enshrouded. Absolutely Enshrouded would be the game that is the most similar to this. Enshrouded, Valheim. If you like, I mean, if you like pirates, then Crosswind, which is coming out, are all very similar in terms of how they play and the way in which they go. I don't seem to be getting infected by poison for some reason, but not sure why, but I will not complain. Oh, where is the thing again? It's somewhere. It's back that direction. So if we go round and down there, I think we'll find it. I think it's because this is technically higher than the poison. I think once I step down there, oh, it's down there. We'll get the poison indicator. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Enshrouded is probably the best one. It's got the best building. Not exaggerating. The best building I think I've ever seen in a survival type game, or any game for that matter. It's all voxel based, so you put a wall down, for example, like a solid wall, and you can cut out where you want the windows exactly just by deleting certain parts of the wall. Everything seamlessly merges together and stuff like that. It's really freaking cool. Very, very well done. Is it co-op? It is co-op, yes. Is it co-op? Oh, good question. I think so. I can't remember. I don't really play these games non-single player, not in like in co-op, so. Okay, so the one thing I wanted to double check in here, is it all still open? It is. Was the other dragon that we never actually spoke to because it said I had to kill something. That was in here, wasn't it? Oh, well, actually might not have been in here. I'll double check, but I think it was in here. It said I had to kill something. It mentioned something shiny and stuff like that, but I actually have no idea what it was referring to. But I want to go and double check and get the wording figured out. Yeah, look at all this crap that I left here before. Give me those. Okay, I don't really care if they do that. Right, we're going to have to delete a bunch of stuff just because I'm kind of weighed down right now. Unfortunately, there's really not actually that much I want to delete. I'll take the core because we've used up quite a few of those. Because there's one more thing. I think it was in here. This is where I got the ranger stuff. So I need to just go back and try and find where it was. I think it was the one that was over a bunch of kind of a jump kind of thing. And it mentioned about needing lightning and blades for hands. I hadn't killed something which has to do with lightning and blades for hands, which could actually be... That could be the demon, actually, because that had kind of purple lightning in it. So I think it might have been the demon that it was referring to. So, if I can remember where it was, I actually might be able to get activated now. But yes, absolutely 100% enshrouded. It's a very, very good game. Yeah, Valheim, all of these games nowadays are based on Valheim. So Valheim was the game that put this style of survival games on the map. It was the one that kind of revolutionized the way in which the survival games are done. So you should definitely get involved with that one. RuneScape does it to an extent, but not very much at the moment. But for example, like Valheim would be that you build a crafting table of some kind, and then in order to build higher level things, you have to add or build like an expansion onto it. And that would give you the better gear as well. Yeah, well, I think a lot of people are in the same boat there. Oh, where the hell was that dragon? Was it up there? Oh, what a dodge. Oh, yeah, I didn't even dodge anything, but what a jump. Oh, shit. Big guy. Oh, you son of a gun. No, I haven't even bothered facing the dragon yet. I've got enough stuff to do it now. I just haven't got around to doing it. I think this was the one. You can tell I've been here because of all the crap. Satu seems to shiver as though giggling with wicked malice. A tendril of night touches you and your mind fills with knowledge of how to craft a weapon of a natural power. I was right! The frickin' abyssal whip! Oh, okay, right. Absolutely making that shit. Oh, I knew it! I was right! The second I saw abyssal spine. Frickin' knew it! And it was referring to the demon, the thing. Got it just in time. You freaking did. Oh, nice. All right, 100% go back. We've got to figure out what we need for that. Oh, that's so cool. That's very cool. Do you know, the second that I sort of put two and two together and realized that it could be referring to that, I got excited. Not gonna lie. All right, let's get out of here. Let's grab you because I might as well. Let's get out of this place. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. The Abyssal Whip is like freaking legend. It's like RuneScape legend, you know? Having that freaking weapon. It was like... It was the best player killing weapon and stuff like that. It was freaking cool. So I'm quite curious how it's going to work in this. That's good because I do need to up my attack level. And using a freaking whip to do it will be badass. So I'm fully on board with that. How do we get out? This way. Alright, let's get home. I've got plenty of time, I think, to run through the swamp and get out. Kill that rat, it's going to be annoying. You can feck rather than all. Alright, let's just get out of it. I'm leaving! Ow, I'm leaving! Please leave me alone. Have I tried all the weapons? No. I came into this game with the absolute desire to be... Oh, wait, am I not... Oh shit, I didn't realize I didn't have any poison resistance. No, I came into this game purely planning to be a wizard, and that's predominantly what we've done the entire time so far. That has been my main focus. Haven't touched range yet. Have barely touched any of the melee stuff. I've only just started doing it because I want to get a weapon rack unlocked. And you need to be a certain level to get that unlocked. I'll take that. I'm just going to delete these. I might take this... no, I can't carry the stone. I've got to carry away from that. So no, I haven't tried the weapons out. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, I came in... I play all these games as a wizard. So that's kind of what I will probably continue to do. Well, now that I have an Abyssal Whip, maybe that will change, but... Let's just get out of here. Let's get back to the house. Excuse me. Go back to the greatest place to put a house in the game. What I can, at least in my opinion. Excuse me. Coming through. Yeah, watch it, sunshine. Oh dear. But yeah, guys, I will keep you in the loop. Trying to beat the bot as #1 fan. Oh, thank you, Nigel. Appreciate that, sir. Over on the YouTubes. I will keep you in the loop about how the job hunt goes, but we shall see. Fingers crossed. Fingers bloody crossed. Right. Okay, let's go home. Let's go home. Drop the stuff off. And then we've got to get building some armor. That is what we've got to do. Get building some armor. So my house is here. Obviously iron's over in this area, but this is where my house is. It is about the actual house shape is done. I think. But I'll show the shape of the house at the moment. This is what I've built. On top of this area. There is a spawn pod up here, but they just don't spawn anymore. But this is my house. It's looking pretty cool at the moment. We've got like many things, and I've got to do some more detailing. We have a tower. I've got to get these overhangs to match a bit further around the house and do it in all kind of places which is needed. But it's looking good. The house is looking good. We've got a great view from the top of the tower. Unfortunately, I couldn't build any higher without modding the game. But we'll get around to doing that. Here's the view of the top of the tower. Have I been in there yet? I actually think I have been in there yet. It's like a mansion. It's pretty much what it is, yeah. This was going to be quite a bit higher. But yeah, I seem to have hit the top of what is currently the build height. But like I said, we can mod it to change that. I just haven't got around to doing it. I don't intend on modding the game just yet. I wanted to get a little bit further into its development cycle before I touch any mods. Right, let's figure out what we need for this bloody whip, shall we? But thank you. Okay, what was the other thing that we needed for this? Just while I'm thinking about it. What was the other thing that we needed? It was... oh, dragon teeth, wasn't it? Which are... here. So let's grab these out for a second. Because we need to build a horn. So I can summon the dragon down to kill the dragon. That's I assume. That's what we're currently working on. Let's leave that in there for now. And then we'll check out what we need for the whip, because I absolutely need to build that whip. So we just found an axe as well, right? I don't know where that is. It was a goblin axe of some kind. Got skull splitter. That wasn't it, I don't think. It was like an axe. It looked like an axe anyway. So where the hell's that? Unless... okay, we've got to build this. Okay, I need 5 bronze bars. Where is the axe? Is it in... oh, here it is. Swing slash. That's pretty cool. I've also got the blood blight cape now. These are literally just different looking capes. We're going to build all of these. Build the Grand Exchange somewhere. Right, I need to do a couple of things. Right, first things first, let's build this. I need to go and get myself 5 bronze bars, which I think I have out here. In fact, we also probably should repair just like all of this crap. Let's just do a quick repair of this. What is what? Okay. Right, bronze bars. 5 bronze bars. There we go. There we go. So it's a horn you get as you progress through the game. It's a horn that you use, I would assume, to bring the dragon down. So you can fight it basically. A challenge horn. There we go. We have the challenge horn. Summon and defeat Velgar. There you go. Where is the horn? Oh, it's probably a quest item, right? There it is. Okay, cool. That's that done. And then let's go and have a look on what we need for the whip. I'll leave them in there now. I'm probably going to do it today. Okay, quite a few things. But I think we actually have probably most of this. Right, so 1 spine and 12 hard leather. Right, hard leather I have 25 of. So there's the 12. 12 12 swamp thread. Okay, yep, I've got that. Don't mind if I do. Tar very much. Lovely, that was easy. What level is it? Level 4. Abyssal snare. Anyway, one of those, 12 of those, 6 poison plant bulbs, and an abyssal spine. One of those, 12 of those. So we need one of you. 12 of you. An abyssal spine. And then 6 poison bulbs? I'm pretty sure I have that. I think I have more than 6. Oh, I have bang on 6. It's almost like I meant to do that. Okay, great. And dabby dozy. Let's take some swamp weed as well. This actually should be in here. This is used as a... Oh, actually, can I use it? No. Okay. That might as well go in here then, because we use that to make that stuff. Get you in there. Sorry, I'm still used to pressing shift instead of that. Let's build the whip. Craft. Yes. The abyssal whip. Oh, I'm excited to see what this does. Right, let's get in our usual. Let's have a look at the stuff room. Abyssal whip. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Looks so cool. Okay, let's see what this thing does. Let's see what this thing does. Yes. Love that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's very cool. Right. Now, this would be cool if I could dual wield these. I think you can dual wield them in the game. That's very cool. Okay, move aside, Dragon Bone Dagger. You've been demoted, mate. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Goblin Warband. Right, so we've got a few things that we want to build. Right, so purpose of today's stream is actually to build a bunch of armor and stuff. That was what we were going to do. That was the initial plan. Can you go in there, please? Right, so we've got to build these guys first, which is predominantly what? So that's basically the leather cowl and stuff. Use the whip together with a good shield. Yeah, I haven't even built another shield yet. So we'll look into that. We also need to build things like the reinforced helmet. Okay, so we've got all this. I really wish the game pulled from nearby sources. That would make my life so much easier. Right, animal hides. I think we should probably get a lot of these processing into leather, right? That's a lot of leather. Off you go. Okay, so that's going to be our first kind of port of call, is to get some of the real basic sets done. We've got this somewhere. I actually really think we should definitely build the adventurous stuff somewhere. We've already got the... What's Leggings of Lightness? I don't know what they are. I've absolutely no idea what that is. We've already got the apprentice gear is already built. Apprentice gear is in here. That's this one here. We've already done the wizard stuff. We've got the dark wizard stuff. And then we're wearing the dragonkin gear. And then, of course, we need to build all this as well. So, what do we need? We need a bunch of coarse thread, a bunch of bones, and a bunch of leather. Okay, that's pretty simple. Coarse thread's going to be an issue, so we need to go get some more of that. I don't think... I mean, soft animal fur isn't the one I want. I've got enough of that. I don't need to do the soft animal fur right now. Right, that means we have to go and get some flax then. Oh, what about this? Does animal hide scraps do it? Oh no, that's more leather in it, so we won't bother with that. Because I'm going to be displaying it. I want it built and just in the house. So basically, first level of the tower here is going to be armor, like actual armor. And then this is all going to be ranger stuff up here. And we'll obviously kit it out with other things as well, but that's just where it's all going to live. And obviously we need to start decorating all this. So like we've got a library in here that we haven't even started putting books in, but that's going to take 1 billion years to do. We have a couple of like kind of shitty looking chandeliers, but again, it's fine. Oh, no. Doesn't have to be done. This is just my personal preference. I should probably put a banister up there as well, like I've done here. I should really get around to doing that. In fact, do I even have... No, I ain't got enough logs to do that right now. So, right, so bones and coarse. Right, so we've got to go... In fact, tell you what, let's go to sleep first. I'm running around in circles here. Let's go to sleep. Oh, I don't want to build like a big gold storage under there. That's nothing I wanted to do. Let's sleep. We'll go and get some flax. Get that going into coarse stuff. And then let's kind of some of it on the go then. So easiest place is back here. Alright, let's just go and grab a bunch of flax. This respawns nice and fast, thankfully. Still haven't really bothered looking into this. You gonna linger around for 5 minutes? Because help my spiritual problem with my name. Choke on swamp gas, ruined timber, moldy and splintered, stinking moment by moment to bitter bleak mud. Okay, never mind. I can't remember if we found him. I think we found the one in the swamp. And then he mentioned another one somewhere else that I haven't really looked for, but it could probably be up here. It mentions, or even, to be honest with you, somewhere in here maybe. We still haven't even gone over here yet. So we should really go and look around there. But it mentioned something to do with stone, which I'm guessing is in another cave somewhere. But I haven't even bothered doing any of that, like. Oh, good. Now you're freaking racking up, are you? Miserable, bloody, gigantic lizard. Ain't got time for your nonsense. I'm busy. I wonder what the first thing to kill is going to be. Oh, whip. I don't even need to look anymore. I don't even need that bloody look. Say what? Let's go and bully a goblin with my whip. Oh, I am actually poisoned. Okay, fair enough. Well done. How did I get poisoned? I didn't even run in it. Huzzah! Oh, yeah, that thing's badass. That thing deletes that guy. Did you freaking see that? That just shredded that goblin. He didn't even know what happened. 1 minute he's enjoying himself next to the campfire, next minute he's being whipped to the eye and he's removed from existence. Morning has broke. Alright, we've got a decent amount. We usually come out of here with about 20. Can you not? What are we on at the moment? 16. Yeah, alright. It's about what we usually leave with. So what's this? 19 with this one. 19's decent. Vestige, a threadbare grain. Oh, threadbare. Okay. I mean, we'll take these. I just delete them, otherwise I don't think the chest resets properly, from what I can tell. Thank you, Nigel. While I'm here, I'm gonna get some wood. Thank you, sir. Thanks very much. And thank you for subbing on YouTube, Triggs. Thanks very much. Welcome to the channel. Alrighty. We'll get a couple of stacks of these logs, because in hand. Alright. Okay. But yeah, if you like survival games like this, then you're in a good place. We play a lot of them. It's kind of my go-to game nowadays, actually. Like, at least to stream with. Like, I'm a big fan of it. I just enjoy the loop. The loop is satisfying. At least for me, it is. Can you stop rolling away, please? Stop. House has taken freaking ages to build. This is my original one. Just this was sort of partly kind of messing around with how things worked, and then usually the way in which we do stuff is in pretty much every survival game I play, we'll start off with just a dead basic house to familiarize ourselves with how everything works. And then we go off and build some nonsense somewhere. So like, usually it's really inconvenient as well. Enshrouded, I did the same. Was building some big ass castle thing on top of a very, very small mountain. Valheim was very similar. I built another castle. Well, I was building like an entire like village with that, wasn't I? But we have fun. We have good fun. What game did I start off streaming? Oh my god. Oh mate, I've been streaming for 10 plus years, so I don't even know. I can't remember. Yeah, no idea. I'd love to be able to say it was this game, but literally, I don't remember. What game did I start streaming with? Can anyone remember? Yeah, I've been streaming. I've never had the big break, but I've been streaming and making content on YouTube and stuff like that for 15 something years now. So I don't know if that was what I started streaming. Team Fortress was what I started creating stuff with. That was the first game I started. What is now known as creating content with. Back in the freaking day. What, 2009? Something like that. But I don't think it was the one I first streamed. Triggs, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate the brand new follow, the brand new sub. Nice warm welcome, Triggs. Thanks very much.
Became a henchman.
Welcome back. Well, welcome back. Welcome to, sorry. You never guess the chair is only 20. I'm not, but thanks. Right. What am I doing again? I need bones. So give me all of them. Give me 90 of those, please. He's going to weigh me down like shit. If I don't need 90, let's just go 50 of them. No longer a peasant. Nope, you are now a henchman. Congratulations. Well done. Okay, so we need these. I need... Oh, I never pressed bloody play like an idiot. I need those. I need all of that. Right. So, reinforced armor. Hello, Liam. That brought me out of lurk with a giggle. Thanks. We need that. We need this. We need this. What is this? Bag of noggin. I might have to build that and put it on the adventurous stuff, to be honest with you. That could be kind of fun. Actually, the goblin... I haven't even got a goblin pack on me for this one yet. That's fine. We need 2, we need 10, we need 16. That's not far off, actually. If I grab those when they're done, we'll be good to go. So we've got you now, we've got you. And we just grab you. And that, there we go. We are now on... That's all that built. Okay. So the only other thing I think we should do is we should definitely put an adventurer's gear, like maybe here. I think there would work quite nicely, next door to the main sort of building room, or even maybe just in the corner here. But I mean, you know what? Here, humble beginnings and all, you know. What does it need again? 2 coarse thread. Okay, we're gonna there's 2 coarse thread, and some stone and some other stuff, and that's where that's gonna live. So give me that. Just give me some of that, and we're gonna slap you down right here. And that is where our adventurer gear is gonna go, and eventually the noggin helmet, whatever it's called. Okay, so you can go back into there. We've got coarse thread back into here. Oh, it's looking good. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, things are starting to come together. Can we put the scarf on it as well? Maybe. We'll put the scarf on if we can. That'll probably change for something else in the later date, but... Alright, let's get... Yes, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's start making our way up and getting these things on. So they're going to go in order of as you get them. So it's basically going to be the plate or whatever it is, I guess bronze, iron, and then paladin. And then we've got a couple of spaces here for some other things. So you're going to be that. Lovely. And then same up here. You're going to be that. I've not actually seen all of these just next to each other, so I've legit got no idea what they look like. And then on here, we've got to put some capes. So... Capes are free to make, thankfully. So let's grab the Okay, what have we got in here? We've got the Goblin War Banners in here. What actually is required for this? Ash logs and 2 coarse thread. Okay, let's get one of these down as well, I think. Actually, we don't need the bones anymore, do we? So let's in there. What I think I might do is I think we're sure there's a tatty one here. I'm going to put it next to that armor mannequin. I feel like that would kind of work nicely next to it. I have no idea which way around they go, though. Oh, I need 4. Oh, I only picked up 2. Oh, damn it. I actually can't remember what the first game I streamed was. It might have been TF2, to be fair. I don't know, whatever the oldest clip is, it's probably not far off from that. See, now I kind of want to have that shoveled over a little bit. But I guess we might be able to put 2. I don't even know which way around it goes. Are they in here? Okay. Let's make the Tattered Cape, because that's kind of suitable. And then if we make the Whispering and then the Blood Blight, they can go upstairs. And then we've also got the Goblin War Banner we need to get somewhere. So how does this go on? What do we do here? Oh, okay. Okay. so anticlimactic. That's fine. The first one was a clip from a Chofa stream. I mean, it wasn't the forest that we first started playing, because I did stream a little bit more by myself, I believe, but I don't remember. Yeah, I do not remember. You can go in. That one is indeed the wrong way around. Oh, God damn it. Therefore, that one probably is as well. I also know which way, actually. I actually genuinely don't know. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, so those arms, which way do the arms have to face? Okay, so the arms have to face... So the moment those arms are kind of curling towards me, they have to face the other way. But they have to face... The arms have to curl towards the wall. There's the Whispering Cape. Is this one the Blood Blight? Yeah, Blood Blight. In fact, I kind of want to swap them around now. Because... I just got Blood Blight. I've had Whispering Cape for quite a while. And then we're going to need another one. You know, a couple of others up here. In fact, we could probably build another one of the ones I've got. One can go there and one can go there. It's not the first, but it's a funny clip. Okay, so let's just build 2 more then. Let's grab another 8 of these. That means I need another 4 of those. I don't even have 4. Oh, yeah, I've got 4. Alright, fair enough. Chuck you in there. Thanks very much. Okay. Oh. I still got to figure out what I'm going to put in the rest of this room. Absolutely no idea yet. Right, so it's got to hug the wall, I think. Hug the wall? Yeah, hug the wall. Alright. So, that is going to have the war banner. And then this one will have what I'm basically currently wearing. But we'll build another one at another time. Okay, cool. So, we've got that done. We've now got this guy living over here, which is cool. But I could probably also look at getting some other decorations just in here. It could have been Team Fortress. It might have been one of the first games that I streamed. Yeah, pre-Skyrim YouTube channel was predominantly a lot of like TF2 and stuff. It properly kicked off with like the forest though. That was probably like one of the first main ones I did. Right, so we've got everything in here except from that. All of these we now own. I will go through and make all the weapons at some point. But I haven't even got the weapon rack yet, so there's not much point doing that. What have we got in here then? So I've got to get through all of these. I've got to build like all of the different types of bows at some point. Okay, so we're going to go through and build all of this. So is hard leather the next one? Hard leather, studded leather, and then wild archer is the next load. Oh, actually, yeah, it might have been Minecraft. That's a good shout. It could that's more likely to have been what it was. Yeah, that sounds about on par actually. So hard leather and bronze. So probably have to go get some more bronze. We do have some bronze, but the whole sets are both going to require it, right? So hard leather and bronze. So we do have a little bit of stuff to make that. Might as well get it going. Yeah. Minecraft is probably correct. Okay, is that even this type of wood? I think it is. Yes, I would believe you, because I have also never beaten Minecraft. It's the quote unquote story of the game has never interested me to go beat the Ender Dragon. I have absolutely never. I've the most I've ever done. Oh god, I don't even know. I've never got to the end. I've never even built or I think I found a portal which takes you there. But I've never done it. Never ever done it. It's never interested me to do, so I've never bothered. Right, what am I doing here? Masterworks. Oh yeah, we should probably get this anti-dragon shield actually. Partial reduction from a dragon breath attacks. That's probably going to be beneficial for when we actually do that fight. Right, so hard leather, bronze, and wool. Just need a bunch of each of those. Okay, yeah, it's exactly the same. So hard leather, wool, and bronze. Now, hard leather we're going to need more of. So I'm going to need to get some more adhesive as well. Adhesive is made out of swamp stuff, wherever that is stored these days. I have no idea where that even is. I feel like that is in here. You've never watched either The Godfather or Rocky. I have not watched Rocky. I started watching The Godfather and I got bored, and that for some reason really aggravates some people at work that I found The Godfather boring. Yeah, that's fine. Where the hell is this stuff, by the way? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I found it boring. You guys watch Game of Thrones? I did, but I think it's a bit overrated, to be honest. I think it's fine. The first bunch of seasons were decent, and then it was awful. So, just kind of put a bit of a sour taste on the rest of it for me personally. But yeah, can't get into The Godfather. Have never got into The Godfather. I tried when I mean, to be fair, I'd watch it back, but it's 3 hours. It's 3 hours. I watched an hour and a half of it, and from what I can remember, nothing happened. So I was like, this is boring. So that was good. I'd give it another go, but it's 3 hours long. And finding 3 hours of my life that I want to dedicate to that is difficult, to say the least. 61 second! Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How the devil are you, sir?
61 sec guy has been loyal for 62 years.
Can I boost this guy? Yes, I can. You should at least watch The Godfather. One of the only movie series that me and your mum can watch together. Rocky, I've only ever seen in the past. Yeah, I just can't get into it. I cannot. I tried so hard. I literally sat and forced myself. I was pretty unimpressed fairly quickly. I got through an hour and a half of it, and I just don't remember really anything that exciting happening. I think most of the film, or a good chunk of it, was a dude sat behind a desk, and I was just kind of like, it just. The problem was as well, the movie gets bigged up by so many people that it's anticlimactic when you actually go to watch it. I think that was the issue. It was the same as Pulp Fiction. It was the exact same with Pulp Fiction. I wasn't actually that impressed with Pulp Fiction either. Even though it's like, you know, heavily regarded as, you know, a brilliant piece of film and whatever. Like, it was fine, but I had a friend who I went to school with who watched it like all the time and wouldn't shut up how good it was. And then when I actually went to watch it, I was just like, it's fine. It's nothing special. And that was a shame. Like it's good. It's fine. It's fine. As a film, it is fine. That was kind of it. A dude behind a desk. My boss does that. Yeah, but the annoying thing is, right? The thing that annoys me is when people get annoyed at me because I don't like a film that they like. I'm just kind of like, I don't care for it. And they get really, really annoyed about it. I mean, which frankly is hilarious, but I'm just sort of sat there like, why are you getting so annoyed about me not liking a film that you like? It's not that big of a deal. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, we might have better build this one. We're going to need to go get some. I'll build... I'm going to build the hard leather first, but this one... Actually, 10, 14... Oh, yeah, 20. Yeah, we ain't got enough. It actually might make more sense for me to build that one first, because this one requires less. So then it requires, like, 5. So, yeah, we'll build this one first. And I have enough to build that right now anyway, so we'll get this one done. Okay, I could build the cow, but I'm not going to bother building that unless I can do the whole thing, so... right, so we need to get some more stuff for that, then. Okay, let's go get this set on. In fact, let me just quickly... But yeah, if you enjoy it, great. I'm glad you enjoy it. I just can't, I couldn't get into it. I really struggled to enjoy it. Alright, second set. Done! Oh, yeah. Cool. Roger that. Right, so he's gonna get some more copper and stuff. Now, thankfully, on my lovely mountain here, there's actually some copper right here. There is copper right here, which is really handy. And there's a bit of tin as well, but we're gonna need more, I think. Actually, no, maybe not. Until we actually start having to make all the weaponry and stuff, I won't need much more. If you don't know too much about film before you watch it, that can diminish its impact, making it boring. Yes, yeah, I completely agree. Honestly, like I said, I think the biggest issue was that it got so... It always has been. It's always the #1 of best films ever made. I genuinely do not know why. It is regarded as the best film ever made. I absolutely mind-boggles me that it is. But I think that in itself causes problems because there's expectation to the movie already, and I haven't even pressed play yet. I think that's what it is. You can't watch superhero movies, and that's fine. That's fine. Like, I enjoy them. I enjoy superhero movies. They are getting to the point where I'm sort of like, the vast bunch of them have been less than impressive, but like, it's just, yeah, it's different people's tastes, isn't it? Like, if you enjoy it, then great. If you don't, that's fine. Like, you shouldn't be judged. And, oh, this is a really good excuse to use this. Oh, shit. Oh, this thing's good against these guys. Gotta be careful, though. Because these guys will whip my ass. Oh, God. Drink you quickly. That's probably why I need a shield. Why aren't you dodging? Excuse me. He just wasn't dodging. He just was stood there. What? Why? What was? What? Okay. That was weird. I just wouldn't dodge. Oh, they're all still here. No. I should sleep. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that was weird. I was just spamming the button when I wasn't being hit, and my guy just wasn't dodging. He was just kind of stood there. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run back in again. We're gonna use my thing, pick up my shit. Hey guys, can you deal with that for a minute while I grab this? Thanks very much. Oh shit! Evil explosive freaking... God. Back off! Alright. It's gonna be hard to get used to because I do not fight with melee very often, if at all. So I'm gonna suck like it. Where'd the other guy go? Did he despawn or something? Oh well. Yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I think the biggest problem for me was how much, for example, The Godfather is bigged up and like absolutely raved about, but I just could not. I just couldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't get to grips with it. Okay, yeah, the whip is really good actually. Bring it on, Terrorbird! Oh, enchant weapon, fire. Can I make it a fiery whip? Okay, that's really cool. I kind of want to try that. Oh, way up. Oh, that's a good dodge. I can make this a fiery whip. That's badass. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Yeah, I think it was just like expectation as to what would happen, and you know, you have any like even in general, you have certain expectations of certain genres of film. You know, we all know it's a mafia-based film, and I don't know. I think I just expected a lot more to happen in it, much sooner. What's that going to do to him then? Go. Yeah. Question: can I open spell book? Can I just cast a spell? Oh no, I have to actually like swap it out. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to try it. Let's see what we could potentially swap out. Maybe like superheat, because I don't use that very often. Okay, let's just do this. Charm weapon fire. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I love the animations in this. All right, we've got a fiery whip now. Oh, that's freaking cool. that's very cool. I like that. Lasts quite a while as well, actually. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I can get on board with that. What is my attack now? 21. We need to get to what? 27? Jeez. 27 is what we need for a weapon rack, and then we can start actually getting like weapons and shit built as well. The other really cool thing about this house is it's only accessible via magic. The only way to get into it is by using magic, which I think is really cool as well. That's why I wanted it to be a much higher tower, because I wanted to make it a wizard's tower. You know, the only way to get here is by using magic. You have to use wind step to get up here, or you have to use a lodestone, which uses magic to get here. So yeah, there's a lot of things I really like about this house. I'm glad that we found it. It is a very cool place to build, in my opinion. Alright. Give me some more browns, please. Let that cook away. Then we can build the other set. Jubbly. Dump you lot in there. Run over here. Grab this. Dump whatever in there. Oh, it's a goblin pack I need, isn't it? I think. Thing for that. They might do a little bit of building as well in a minute. Okay. Goblin teaser. Thanks, Liam. Yep, thanks for that. Like, okay, that's enough bronze to make the other set now. So we need... I've already forgotten. Hard leather, that's right. I need you, and I need you. So build me this. Got. Build me this. Got. And build me that. You pick on everything you dislike that you've been forced to watch. I mean, yeah, if you're forced to watch it, it's understandable. It's never fun to be kind of made to watch a movie you're just not that interested in. I still haven't watched, like, there's a bunch of movies I still haven't watched because they're so freaking long. I still haven't watched Oppenheimer. I wanted to watch Oppenheimer since it released. It came out in cinemas. I still haven't watched it because it's 3 freaking hours long, and I just haven't allocated the time to do it yet. It's a lot. It's a long time. It's a lot of. Yeah. That's just a lot of time. I'm gonna make a time for that. All right, next piece. Yes. Cool. It looks like a more refined version of the two. I do quite like the archer stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get a little bit of the building done, shall we? In fact, we need to collect some more of that. That's fine. Okay, because what I want to do is get some of these overhangs done, at least at the front. Thank you. Which will probably take up the vast majority of my my stuff. Okay, so it needs to be. What is it again? Is it this one? Yes. But also, I don't think it needs to overhang on the side there. That's fine. It's just the front bit here, that bit there needs doing. It's a pretty significant overhang. It's a chunky boy. It's a shame these have to lose out on some of the material there. Oh, this only requires just the wood anyway, so that's fine. But at least this way, all of the overhangs are then done. Okay, great. Well, at the front. We still got to do them all at the back as well. But and also, I'm debating whether to do this as well. This is nothing I'm not 100% sure if I actually like or not. It doesn't look too bad. It makes sense to be there. I just don't know if I like it or not. I really wish you could pick this up in this mode. It's exactly the same as what I just built. I'm not convinced by it. I think I'm going to delete it. And we'll just leave this bit there because it's the joining point and it kind of just needed some filling in. Okay, cool. Let's go back and get that at some point. Now in here, we've got to build this on the other side. So we need to do you. So we had one of them built onto that, I believe. Yeah. And then we did one there. Okay. One there. And then I guess one here. In that case, we should probably also do one there. We can grab... put that there. Lock. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I've actually run out of materials already. That's when, in fact, I actually might delete that one and build that, just so that's finished. Okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. That's sort of pretty much done there. I think I might just go and get some more wood and just do that. Oh, actually, the smoke logs dotted around, so I could just finish it by grabbing the bits that I didn't use in the end. Actually, that might have been it. They might have slid all the way down, but let's just pop here and jump on the roof and just see if there's any... Oh, can I even get on the roof, actually, now? Ooh, no, I'm going to have to use magic. That's annoying. It's probably going to hurt. Oh, yeah, there's these gaps need to fill in as well up the top here. Okay, no, we're good. Lovely. Oh, wrong. What's a here? Okay, so we should be able to now finish these bits. Oh, interesting. Oh, right, of course. We have to do it back here, I think. Without having to do it manually, because that's annoying. Because it's, yeah, because it's, I have to build up of these pieces first, I believe. I'll put you there. Because then we get the... Put it into advanced snapping. Then we use... Thank you, Matt.
Matt65
oh, that doesn't let me do it.
cheered.
Interesting.
X101.
Thank you very much, sir. So that won't let me snap to the middle of that. That's fun. Right. I ain't got a smaller one than that. That's actually quite annoying. Why is that doing that? Oh, you bloody bastard. Thank you for the 101 bits, sir. Thank you very, very much. Highly appreciated for the lovely sound effect included as well. So what was the piece that I built here that enabled me to do it? It was one of them. So why can't I... Was it a bigger one? If this one's got more points on it for you to build, whereas this one doesn't. Maybe it was a bigger one. Is it one of these? Just lower down? Or higher up? I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, strange. Right. I mean, that does throw a little bit of a spanner in the works. I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that now. Right. Okay. Bit of a weird challenge. For some reason, it's being unusual. That's not gonna fit. Oh, that actually doesn't fit there, but then the one more, I think, will. Oh, hang on a minute. I actually might be able to do this now. So if I go across there now and use that as the middle point, like this, then I can delete you guys. All right, and then basically we just have to do this. There we go. All right, problem solved. A genius knows no bounds. The downside to that is that the spacing in here is a little weird. So, we might have to rethink how these are spaced to be nice and even. We could do maybe... See, that's the problem, right? Because that one has that there. That's the issue. This bit here works fine. This bit not so much. I mean, maybe we just leave it for now, because there's not really any way of me being able to have it that matches in a nice kind of way. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We'll leave it for now. I'm not really sure what to do here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We'll leave that bit for now. Right. So, the other thing I want to do is I actually want to finally get this thing backed, because it's been bloody yonked. I've had that for ages, and I've never actually done it. I think I only need actual wood, right, for this. Yeah, I just need oak logs for it, so this can be stored up for now. I'm going to take this stone and make some more stone stuff. Should be some oak down there I can get. Jubbly. Store you. Okay, I've got 3, so I just need as much as I can get for the time being. Alright, and then, yeah, what we've got to do is get my attack up a bit more. That'll give me access to the weapon rack, which would be very nice. And I can get staffs down. I can start to get swords and shit done. It's going to be a lot of materials I need to go and get. But I think next time, which will probably be sometime next week, I actually might go and attempt to kill the dragon. I'm not going to bother doing that today. CBA. But we will attempt to kill the dragon next time we play, which I think... So I'm off work next week, so the streams might be sporadic. I should be streaming on Tuesday with a certain... I don't know, something might be different on that game, on that day, who knows. But like Thursday or Saturday, we'll probably be back on this. And I think we'll probably try and take out the dragon. Who knows, it might be really easy. I might need to build the dragon shield first. I don't know. I'm probably not far off having the stuff to do that. I'll have a little look, see when I get back in what I actually need. Because I do not remember. Suspicion of a Chofa stream in the works grows. Who knows? Who knows? Could be anything. I think it'd be hilarious if just nothing came to fruition. It was all a ruse the entire time. And you fell for it. But yeah. Well, you know, there's a game called Grounded 2, I think, some game called Grounded 2, I think, comes out on Tuesday. So don't know. This bloody dragon bullying me again. Yep. Little son of a bitch. Nearly got me. I wonder what I get if I kill it. Yeah, I wonder what I unlock. Or if anything. Probably just a head. But you just get its head. Oh. You seem to have spat on my house. How dare you? Don't land in that chair, you idiot. Can you... Oh, you blithering idiot. Okay, I don't think I'm... Okay, I don't think it actually poisoned me. It very nearly poisoned me. Alright, we can finally attempt to put the roof behind this thing. And what do I need? It's not that one, it's... this one? Right, is that too big? That's possibly too big. So I think I'm going to have to use maybe these ones instead. Would it be easier to use my building camera for this? Let's try it. Let's try it. It should hide behind the stairs. And what I plan on doing is basically just putting a bunch of gold back here. Because we love gold. Okay, so if I turn on advanced snapping and build it like that. That's not too bad. It would look better if it was going the other way, I would say. Yeah, it would look better if it was horizontal. Like, for example, using like this instead. Maybe I could back it with this instead. Oh, no, probably not actually, because trying to snap this back here is going to be impossible. I have to place it manually, and even then it's going to be a freaking ball ache to do. Like, I'd have to do like this or something, but even then it's probably going to stick through really weirdly in it. I mean, it's not actually, it's not bad. Oh, shit, it's the wrong thing. Does that look better? I think it actually does. Yeah, I think that does. Annoyingly, I think it does, because it's taking me much longer to do it. It's got a lot more materials to do it. I think. No, it shouldn't be too bad. Wrong size. I need this one. Okay, so maybe we do it like this. It's going to be difficult to read. I think as long as it's like kind of up to that point there. If I just kind of let it... Oh, that's kind of overlapping weirdly there now, isn't it? Okay, the hardest part is going to be lining it up. But it's going to look better. That's the problem. It will look a lot better. I think I can see... So the issue we had, well, it wasn't that we had an issue with Grounded. It was that when we went back to play it, so much had changed that it was, I guess, maybe the word is overwhelming. It was quite overwhelming to pick back up again. And it was very obvious that we would have to effectively start all over again to really kind of like benefit from all of the new additions they'd put in. Because you obviously there was like, upgraded, that looks loads better. Upgraded your armor, doing, various methods and whatever. And we know that it was a lot better, but the issue is, like I say, when you've played a game for such a long time and suddenly everything starts again, and then it's like, oh, we've already done all of this, It's like, we've played all this already. Oh, this bit's not going to work, is it? Doing it this side. We played all this already, and we're having to do it all over again because a bunch of stuff's been added. Okay, this is going to be really freaking awkward to do. Problem is I'm inside this wall a little bit, so it's causing a snapping issue. Hang on. Steady. Now I can really do with that being in there now. There's going to be a weird gap. We're never going to... Oh, maybe we could just do it from this side. I'm never going to be able to fill it. Oh, no, maybe not. Never going to really be able to fill in properly. I guess without putting it behind it first. Interesting. Okay. Maybe if we go... Yeah, this is going to be really freaking awkward. But yeah, we just didn't. It just didn't like click as much. Like we enjoyed it how it was going, and then they added loads of like upgrading methods and whatever, and it was just sort of like, oh, okay, I think it's kind of gone a bit beyond what we were used to, and it would require completely relearning, and we just kind of like, eh. I think the other biggest thing that we had was when we were playing it. Remember when we were trying to fight some sort of robot boss? And if you died, you went all the way back. You lost like all of your shit. Went all the way back, and it was like we just spent however long it was grinding out, getting all the stuff ready for this. For it to then just we died, and then having to go all the way back, and we were just like, oh god, it's like, it was a bit of a chore. Face cam's frozen. I wonder why it keeps doing that. What's the oh, for God's sake? I mean, it's a quick fix, but I don't know why it's doing that. I'm going to have to unplug it back in and re-plug it and stuff. I mean, it's fine, because we're going to be finishing up soon anyway. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so we've got this. Now, we wanted to kind of hide... What else were we going to do back here? Were we going to, like, put a wall back here, but allow us to, like... I was going to do something that hid the space. I can't remember what it was. But this is kind of a good space, but we need to make it so it's more of a hidden room. I actually don't know how we're going to do that. Because there's just not a lot of space back here anyway. I think what we were going to do was we had to enter it by cutting across. And then there'd be loads of gold back here, but I'm actually not sure how we're going to do that. Now that we've got these big pillars in here. Obviously, we can cut across there, so we might be able to do something. If I can get... If I can get a place where that wall sits nicely. It might be doable. Let's just, like... Let's allow snapping. Like, yeah, if we get it there, but... Can't get through on that, so it needs to go back a tiny bit. Not that far back. No, that's not too bad. Like there, but not there. So what if we just do it manually? That's not far enough. Okay. When you look at it from like this, we want it to blend as much as possible. Like it's not even there. Okay, so what if we do then? What if we snap to this now? Build that all the way across. But then we can unlock new personal chest. Access your personal storage chest from anywhere. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's actually going to come wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Access your personal storage chest from anywhere. Okay, but what? Can I build a personal chest now? That's going to be great for when we're out and about. We can just drop stuff off. Which one's my personal chest? How does that... How does it know? Okay, yeah, but like I said, how does it know which one your personal chest is? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, I always forget about all these. Access your personal storage chest from anywhere. Okay, what if we pop that in here for a minute? I kind of want to see... Because I don't know which one classes as my personal storage chest. If we did this and then click that... I guess this is just a chest. I guess this is just like a magical chest. So anything I put in here, and then when I cast it again, it will still be in there. That's actually very strong. That's going to come in handy when we're out, like, doing shit. Especially when, well, it would have been more handy, but it's not so much anymore. But future reference, that will be handy. Because we'll be able to use that as a... that's hit pretty well, actually. Be able to use that as a... when we're out and about doing the dungeons and stuff, that's going to come in real handy. Okay, that's actually really nicely hidden, I think. That's not that obvious until you come right around the corner. If you maybe put some shelves in here and put just like just a shit ton of gold in there. What does gold require? It's just a bunch of, yeah, it's just a bunch of bars. The more gold, the bigger the pile, the more gold it needs. So we'll have to go and just collect an absolute arse ton of it. I've only got 10 right now. Okay, that's cool. So we built like a little vault back here. And we also could really do with some shelving in here. There's shelving somewhere. Not a pan rack. Just that, I guess. Just shelving that we can put a bunch of gold and stuff. Like, just like things that look expensive on here, you know? Broken wood pallet. Barrels of stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe... Okay. Like, we could put maybe, like, one of these in here. That could be kind of fun back there. Maybe try and stick a light on it. Some books in there and whatever. Yeah, I think just a bunch of these shelves. I think we can place more bars on. But just, oh, this is going to look good, actually. So if we have, like, shelf there, and then another shelf, and another shelf. We could do, like, a pile of bars there and some bars and stuff on there and just the odd thing that looks expensive. It's not necessarily is expensive, but looks expensive. We could also, like, you know, one of these, for example. Just like a book. You know, we could maybe hang one of these trophies back here because it kind of looks like it's important. Honestly, like, maybe, like, what I was thinking is potentially one of these down here because this is looks like it's from, you know, we've stolen it from the whatever. And then some of these bars. So in actual fact, let me just go and grab them quickly. Because then next time we'll go on some gold hunts. Which could be fun. And if we go, yeah, that looks really good. I like that. I think we need to kind of hide up there a little bit. So then it's kind of obvious there's something there. So we need to figure out how we can do that. Back here, just like, yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, love that. Pile of gold. Couple of gold bars here and there. That freaking thing will not support that at all. But we definitely need a light back here. And my only concern is that the light's going to really glow. So we could put it here somewhere. Because we want that ash logs and coarse thread. Okay, let's just go and get some ash logs. Grab a bit of coarse thread quickly. If we have some coarse thread, actually. Oh, wait, no, it's not coarse thread. It's coarse fur. Because then we could really do with just, like, something back here that isn't that obvious that there's a light back here, but it does give... Because we can't really tell that's gold, can we? That's the problem. That's better. Now it looks like gold. Can we see back there? Right, so there is a bit of a weird glow that comes from back here because of it. And obviously you can see it coming through that. What if I put it... what if it goes here instead? It's still there. Okay, what about a floor-stood one? Okay, I think we're always going to know it's there, which is kind of problematic. But it does give a really nice glow on the gold. So in that case, why don't we just put that there? It's not too bad. We might actually be able to hide it. Like, if we put, like... If we put some more lights, like... Can we put these back here? Okay, hang on a minute. If we put these lights here, it actually hides it. So I'm thinking, what if we had, just some lights, you know, just for some reason are here. It actually gets rid of the vast majority of that glow. So that kind of works. I'm okay with that. We're also absolutely going to need, I think some of these maybe up here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. This is not as obvious. It's still pretty obvious here, but it's not as obvious. That really makes the gold pop, so I like that. We could do with being able to place the gems. To be honest with you, that would be great. Being able to place the gems. Oh, we should probably do something like that as well. Maybe some gold ore down here, just like in a... But yeah, I'd love it if we could place the gems. Fortunately, right now, we cannot. Okay, well there we go. We've at least got that started, and it's not that not that obvious. It's a bit of a weird glow, but it's you know, it's kind of fine. All right. Well, in that case, let's get a bit more gold in here. I think this one's kind of hard to do. This one might actually have to involve me doing it on the other method. Do that another time. But I think we're probably going to finish up here now anyway. We're pretty much done. I'm kind of like, don't want to start anything new right now because, well, today, because I'll end up getting stuck wanting to do even more. So anything we do need to do, actually, before I go, can I... What am I going to do to fill in those gaps there? We might just have to use, like these. Oh. Don't know if it's going to show. If we just plonk these on... Yeah, that's not too bad. That's okay. It's difficult to see. That's not particularly aligned, but that's better. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. Alright. Cool. Got a lot done. We got a shit ton done. So, what did we do today? Well, we got an Abyssal Whip is what we freaking did today. We killed 2 demons and we got the new Abyssal Whip, which is a freaking legendary weapon from Runescape. We built 2 of the main armor sets in here, as well as the capes. We got 2 down here, up here, sorry, as well. What else did we do? We did this. We added the overhangs outside, at least on the front. So that front section there is kind of done. We do really need to add just some other detailing around it that makes it pop a little less flat. But I think that's going to be one of the last few things that we do. But the horn, ready to battle the dragon. We finally built the little sort of gold storage behind the stairs. It's looking good. I think we're coming along pretty bloody well, if I do say so myself. So next time. Next stream, which is going to be on Tuesday. Make sure you tune on in because it could be something interesting. And something that I'm sure you will enjoy. So until then, thank you very, very much for tuning on in. I will catch you in the not too distant future. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. Hopefully on Tuesday I'll have an update on the job situation because that's when my interview is. So I'm going to do some prep for that tomorrow, Monday. If I've got enough time. But until then, have yourself a lovely rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you then. Good night, everyone. Thank you for the resubs. And thank you for the new follows and the bits. Good night.